first 2 days were split squad, so we practiced half of the squad in the AM, half the squad in the PM on Friday and Saturday. And last night was the first time we were able to get the whole group together. We had mostly meetings all day, and then had a full unit last night. We were in shells, helmets, and shoulder pads by NCAA rules. You got to have 2 in shells before you can go in full pads the 5th day. We are still in school this week, so our players are in class and utilizing all of our tutors and different things till 3 o'clock. And we get them after 3 o'clock, have some meetings through the afternoon, and we'll practice again at night. And that'll be the same schedule we'll have Monday through Friday. And then we'll have a practice there on Saturday. So we ended up school this week, so it'll be a good work week for us. And then we'll have another week and a half before school starts. We'll have a good shot at getting some good practice in and camp work in before we start school. And any questions?
Is there practice Saturday and Sunday?
Yes. This coming weekend?
This past weekend?
Yes. We practiced split squad Friday and Saturday, and then a full unit last night. Mm-hmm.
When you were working split squad, did any freshmen work out with the veterans?
Well, I know I thought it was Troy Pittman. Obviously was here this summer. And a lot of it had to do by position because he's working some different spots at wideout based on where some other guys are. We wanted to look at him at some different spots. Damian Jacobs was a junior college transfer. He obviously worked out in the morning. I believe Willie Bailey did. Don't quote me on that. I'm not positive. But again, at the end of the day, that really doesn't matter. I mean, we did some things for some different reasons to get some guys some different looks in the first 2 practices and a better teaching environment for the younger players in the afternoon.
Well, when you have a team that makes a lot of penalties, is that always the sign of an undisciplined team, or is it sometimes that some teams just kind of have that personality? You know what I mean?
Well, I think there's absolutely zero evidence to support that you can't win a championship and be a penalized football team. Again, it's discipline penalties are the issue. I mean, when you're jumping off sides, that's a problem. So I'm not trying to say that, but there's absolutely zero evidence since I've been a football coach that supports teams that are penalized don't win.
So do you count like pass interference stuff as a discipline penalty?
Well, it could be. Pulling a guy down, that's discipline. A bang play and a judgment call, that happens. It's part of the game. When it doesn't go your way, then that's discipline. That's generally how it's looked at. But again, I think that there are a true division between discipline penalties, jumping off sides, false start, communication errors. Those are discipline. Those are functional possibly by the coaching staff. We need to do a better job of getting the play in on time, or whatever the case may be, the substitution in on time. Those are all things that should not happen. But the other stuff, I'm not saying that it's okay. I'm just saying sometimes in judgment situations, was it holding, was it not holding? Did he get his hands out of the framework or they not? I mean, the officials have a hard time too. I mean, a hard job too. So, I think you got to be a little mindful of the situation and how it happened and what occurred.